What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we are getting back into Darkest Dungeons. Now, guys, yes, I did. I did. Let's see. Should we go Darkest or? All right, we're gonna go for Radiant this time, and then we're gonna do. All right. So we're gonna get into the campaign. We're gonna do what we can do. And we're gonna try to keep our old heroes alive first of all. Actually, I wonder, can I? Equip moves like camping. Alright.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's...
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Right.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Alright, we're gonna need...
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add...
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Alright.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of these we'll have to do. Alright.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright. We're gonna be well prepared for this. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, so they got lighted.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Move ahead.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh crap! I forgot that when you... Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna fill you in on a little bit of what went down. Because I know everybody's gonna ask why I'm gonna have a short stream tonight. So, the reason I'm gonna have a short stream tonight, I'm not gonna get too into detail, but we just had a family thing that just went down recently, so that's as far as I'm gonna say. So let's see.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so first off, she needs to move up here. And my knight needs to move up here. So we got everything in the right order. Alright, so we're gonna scout ahead. And I know everyone's curiosity is gonna ask, but the best thing I could say is, guys, is I'm not really in the mood to, you know, explain it. So give me 1 second, guys. Alright. And I just noticed that the one thing just took a... We're gonna see what we can do here. Alright.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, let's see what we got, chat. But yeah, guys, before everybody asks, like I said, I'm just, I'm not gonna explain it. When I feel up to par, I will explain it, but just right now, I'm just not really in a lick of sense to explain it.
As the fiend falls,
So,
faint hope blossoms.
alright, so first I need to put everybody back in the same order they were in. We're gonna go... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use more. Oh. Okay, that does that. Alright. Now we're gonna go down.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Executed with impunity.
Alright, there we go.
press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There we go, there we go.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
So we're gonna head this way. Go up.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
But yeah, guys, when I give the okay, I'll fill you guys in on what's going down. But I'm just not going to explain it. So...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay, we're gonna need the food. Okay. Before we return, there's still one way for us to go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh. Let's see what we got. Alright, Tempering Goblet. I will have to... Oh. I will possibly have to upgrade the weapons. So the next move I got is I'm gonna have to upgrade... I'm gonna have to go into guild mode.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. We got 3 up. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, so we just scouted and done everything. Okay.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 3 heroes.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
And then what we're gonna do...
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, we're gonna take a short mission. So it's gonna be the same trick, guys. 9 food, 9 torches. We're gonna take half the keys and 2 shovels, and we're gonna go from there.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So we're gonna start with the left. This time I'm gonna try to remain careful here. Okay.
Precision and power. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, so we got the axe blade. Alright, so what we need to do...
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, so we'll check in here. An attempted goblin. Alright, so first. Alright. We'll wake them up.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Back to the pit. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, so there's nothing here. So we have to go in reverse. Alright, so we're doing pretty good so far on the short one.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Another one falls.
Okay, how are they all dodging? Okay. Let's see.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, so he's done the fight there.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Begone, fiend!
Oh, come on. There we go.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, so
mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, so first off, let's light those two. Alright. Oh, double light.
A death by inches. A momentary abatement.
Alright, there we go, there we go.
The flesh is knit. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright guys, this is gonna be one of those days. Ooh, trying to use the dead weight. So when they use the dead weight, they basically try to knock you back. Okay.
A devastating blow. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I'll save my highway, man, just for this turn. There we go. Got him by the stun.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're gonna remain first, because I want to see what's in this chest. Wait.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours. Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Alright.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. Fan the flames. Hold the metal. We are raising an army.
All the paper. Oh, oh.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel. Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Right, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna take 9. And guys, I'm only gonna do like a 2-hour stream. Yeah, 2-hour stream at best, and then I will probably just take a breather. Alright. So we're gonna hit this.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Those who covet injury find it in no short supply. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, nothing in here, so I'll have to Jibba-Walker back the other way. And one of the quests is explore 90% of the rooms.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, so we got a web. I'm gonna have to play.
Another one falls. Begone, fiend. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. The flesh is knit.
Alright, oh. Seriously. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Take him down.
Eradicated. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Impressive haul, if you value such things.
Alright, we could either go up, down, or left. Alright, chat, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to go in order. I'm going to start by going up.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Seriously.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
All right.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. This expedition at least promises success. The great ruins belong to us. And
okay, let's see what we got.
Whatever secrets they hold.
Okay. Claustrophobia, cold-feeling, and bloodthirsty. Okay.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place. The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Okay.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face. Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat? A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. A powerful blow. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Surgical precision. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Confusion, nerves, and panic. Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. A handsome reward for a task well performed. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's not down here. So we have to reverse.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Another abomination, cleansed from our lands. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies. Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness. Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Vigor is restored. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Death by inches. This expedition at least promises success. Impressive haul, if you value such things. True test. Hold fast or expire.
What are you? Okay, guys, you guys just saw that.
despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Another one falls. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze. Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place. At the very precipice of oblivion. More blood soaks the soil.
How did my character have a heart attack?
To perform beyond one's limits. Masterfully executed. Killer strike. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is gonna be monotonous. So my one character had a heart attack, which there better be a way to bring him back from the grave, that's for sure.
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Yeah. Sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
I had to say, we're gonna have to escape.
Lessons to be learned.
Take what we got, but we lost one of our own.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Okay, first off. Okay. Atreus. Skill gambler. Yeah, he's definitely gonna need a stress relief on a vacation.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Okay, so I remembered someone told me that there was a way to... Okay, I don't remember how, but somebody said there was a way to revive heroes you lost from the graveyard. So, let me double check something. There we go. Reviving Heroes Darkest Dungeon is done primarily through the From Beyond Town event. It is a rare event that only triggers if you have at least 3 dead heroes in the graveyard. You'll be given a choice of 3 fallen heroes to bring back who return with their levels and quirks intact but no skills or equipment upgrades. Actually, before we even think about it. We're gonna try to get some more heroes. So I'm gonna take Leaper.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Alright. So, that's what we're gonna do. What do we have? Yeah, Naval's gonna be taken care of. I'll take Beverus. We're gonna leave this one out. And we're gonna take Veteran and you. We're gonna do the kill the necromancer thing, and then we're gonna do. Shovel.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
All right, so I think we got this.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. A fortune, waiting to be spent. Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Seriously, I did not see the trap. Alright, we'll go up.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place. Executed with impunity. Another one falls. Be gone, fiend. Back to the pit.
Alright, so we're gonna head this way. Right, but be very cautious.
A devastating blow. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Sedated. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Such a burden of finery risks life and limb. Mortality clarified in a single strike. fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Seriously, why do I keep getting negative sides?
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Ringing ears, blurred vision, the end approaches. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold. Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won. This is no place for the weak or foolhardy. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Actually, we're gonna have to call it
There
defeat.
is no peril in the task. There can be no glory in its accomplishment. A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So there's no way to... So... I gotta get rid of these. I gotta figure out what, okay.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior. The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Alright. So we can do with the blacksmith.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Alright, we're gonna see what we can do here. What is going on, chat? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you guys were trying to communicate, sorry about that, guys. Just tonight I've been trying to chill with chat, you know, do with everything that I can do.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign. Fear and frailty finally claim their due. strike. Back to the pit. Executed with impunity. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, do here. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I think we'll go to the right. Go in and loot.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, let's see. Okay, we got a Dodger.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Another one falls. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls,
Alright, there we go, there we
and
go.
hope blossoms. full pack often attracts unwanted attention. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent. Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Oh boy.
Begone, fiend! Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Alright, with everyone still
The great
up and up.
ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold. A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna try this again.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Executed with impunity. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Back to the pit. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Those who covet injury find it in no short supply. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay.
true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Oh, but this is not going good.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Inspiration and improvement. Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
This is gonna be one of them nights.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. Annihilated. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, we gotta retreat. If we go any farther, we're gonna die.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat. A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to do a short skirmish. Alright guys, we're gonna check the code in the cove.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out. Is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Precision and power. Decimated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. onslaught. Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Dazed, reeling, about to break. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
On the brink, facing the abyss. life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. True test. Hold fast, or expire. Dizzying blow to body and brain. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Gasping, taken over the edge into madness. Impressive. Soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. A devastating blow. is no place for the weak or the foolhardy. Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons. More dust, more ashes, more disappointment. Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Alright guys, so I don't know why I haven't been paying attention with some of these lately, so here's what's gonna happen. I may restart this whole estate and make it a YouTube estate, the YouTube estate 1.5 to make it up to 2, just so that way I can balance stuff off. But the downside is, I would probably have, if I have to embark, I would have to start on one of these missions, then roam around, like the Burn the Beehives, Warrants, Weald, Cove. I'll have to probably do each of these in a specific pattern to get some stuff. So, just to show you guys what's going down, this is what I'm going to do. Just so I can prove I'm going to start over, we are going to delete the estate. And then when I start the stream back up again, we will start over from scratch. I will try to go over some guides and some ideas, try to figure stuff out. But for now, guys, I gotta get off here because 1, I gotta take a break. 2, guys, I know everybody's been wondering why I'm not in a Fortnite kind of mood tonight, or vice versa. The only thing I'm gonna say is there was just some news that hit me today that my temper overflew to the point where I felt like if I would have said anything, it would have been a Yellowstone moment. And how bad of a Yellowstone moment, you ask? Well, think of the episode when all of the Yellowstone got roughed up in a bar, and instead of going to the police station, they took a live bull, put it in the bar, let it go hog wild, and then the people that started the fight when they were coming out, they got bashed with baseball bats. So basically, that's how bad my temper is right now. But I am trying not to show it. So if you guys think, oh hey, he stoned off his high horse, no, I'm not. I am just a little bit tired. I've been a little bit calm. So that's pretty much just the gist of it. So when I restart this game, we'll do another estate, and then we'll try to go from there. But for now, guys, as I said, I'm going to get off here. If you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on the notification bell so anytime I go live, you get the ring-a-ding-ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse and reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night to a good morning to a good day. Bach the Rock signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.